here when the question I gave, I asked you to display Happy New Year 10 times. Okay. So that time I said I want to display the numbers counter starting with 1 and keep on increment up to 10. That means 10 times should display Happy New Year. Now look at it. So 1, 2, 3 is displaying the number as well as Happy New Year also displaying according to that. Okay, I have already sent it that 11 is displaying here, but 11 times it is not displaying here as Happy New Year. It's giving only the 10 times. So this is the program what I asked you to create. Last day I think I explained how to do that. This is the homework which I gave. Okay, if you have any issues, just take the print screen of it. So we are using the starting flag, that means this one. So starting flag telling us to start the program. And I ask you to initialize the variable A, and variable A is assigned to 1. That means we are taking A as 1. Then what I gave? I have given to repeat 10 times. That means then variable A should be greater than 10. Repeat until, so until variable is greater than 10, this is going to repeat. Once it comes to 11, it is going to end up. Repeat until, repeating this one until 10. Until that means until 11. So 10 also taking inside. Now first rule says, statement says, say Happy New Year. That means asking to display Happy New Year. Then wait 1 second. Change A by 1. What is that? We are going to increment A, value A by 1. In the beginning it was 1. Now when we are going to add another one, then it will be number 2. So it is checking whether it is greater than 10. If not, coming inside, displaying Happy New Year second time. Then wait 1 second. Increment A by 1. Now at the moment we have number 2. 2 plus 1 means 3. Then take the number 3 displays, that may repeat until, is 3 is greater than 10. No, therefore going inside again, display the Happy New Year again. Wait 1 second, increment by 1, then 4. 3 plus 1, 4. Then that also checking whether greater than 10. So if it is not, repeat the loop again. So likewise, this will increment, just think number 10. So once it take number 10, display Happy New Year, wait 1 second, then change A by 1. Then 10 plus 1 means 11. Repeat until A greater than 10. So 11 is coming there. So 11 is greater than 10. We are going to check. That is true. 11 is there. So true means it is going to stop. We are going to repeat until the given condition is satisfied. That means until, if it is false, repeat in the section which is available here. Okay. Last week also we discussed that one. This is the one which I gave you for homework. So those who haven't completed, I think now you have already done it. Okay. So we'll move to the workbook and reading book. Page number 45. Okay. So that is 3.5. According to your book, 35. Developing visual programs involving repetition. Look at this one. Shine the first multiples of 12 in any order. Note, for example, for number 2, the first 12 multiplies are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. And for numbers 3, the first 12 multiplies of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36. Okay, so what's that mean? First one means number 2, the first 12 multiplies are. So what are the values? 2 into 2. Likewise, we are going to multiply 2 into 1, 2, 2 into 2, 4, 2 into 3, 6. That means 2 into 4, 8, 2 into 5, 10, 2 into 6, 12, 2 into 7, 14. Likewise, up to 12, we are going to take. Then next one, the number is 3. First 12 multiplies are 3, 6, 3 into 1, 3 into 2, 3 into 4. Likewise, we are getting the multiplication number of that value 3. Okay, so now look at the flow chart. Begin. So as I said earlier, we can write begin or start for the flow chart. So flow chart, normally we use the oval shape, not the rounded rectangle. In our books, it printed with the rounded rectangle, but we are going to use only the oval shape. Get number of times. How many number of times we are going to take? Number of times equal 1. In the beginning, we are going to initialize the value equal to 1. Then number of times lesser than or equal to 12. We are going to check whether the number of times are lesser than or equal to 12. What that means, we are going to repeat this condition uh, up to 12. That means starting from 1, 2, 3, likewise incrementing it. When it's come to the 12, we are going to end it. Lesser than 12. Okay, so in this one is little bit different from the other one. Okay, why? We are not going to use the word until. Repeat, until is lesser than. That means here we are going to use number of times lesser than 12. Check whether the value is lesser than 12. If it is yes, multiple equal number multiplied by number of times. That means the value what we are going to type. What's the value? That is 1. 1 is going to multiply by number of times. In the beginning, number of time also 1. Okay, so what is the number? Like we are going to give the number. Get number is available. So if the number we are going to give number 2, then in the beginning we are giving number 2. Okay, 2 multiplied by 1. Value is initializing. Then 2 multiply 2 into 1 is coming. Okay, so number of times equal number plus 1. What is the number? In the beginning, number is 1. 1 plus 1, it is equal to 2. The new number will be 2. Then take the number to this side. Okay, then check number of times. Is that 2 lesser than or equal to 12? Yes. Then number is, still we have the number 2 in the beginning. Number 2 multiply with number 2. Then new value will be 4. Okay, so the number of time is now 2. 2 plus 1 becoming 3. Okay, so that 3 is going to take this side. Then 3 we are going to check whether, we are going to check 3 is lesser than or equal to 12. Yes, it is less. Then what are we going to do? The number is 2. In the beginning, we have given the number. Number is 2. 2 multiplied by 3. Okay. Then 6. 6 will print. Then the number is 3. 3 plus 1 becoming 4. Then this 4 also going this side. Then is 4 is, I'll take another color. We are going to check is 4 is lesser than or equal to 12. If it is yes, going inside, then take in the number 4. 2 multiply with 4, answer becoming 8. Then 4 is the number of times. So 4 plus 1 becoming 5. Can you understand the function? Then 5 is going to take again. If 5 is lesser than or equal to 12, then taking inside. Then 2 multiply with 5. Likewise, this will keep on programming. Okay, so I want to give the same thing, but I make it as step by step because uh, this is little bit advanced. Okay, write the heading 3.5 developing visual programs involving repetition. You are going to use the repetition. Write the heading 3.5 developing visual programs involving repetition. Don't copy the flow chart. I'm going to give small one, not uh, big one. I just give a small program. Okay, then example 1. Showing the first uh, multiples of showing the first multiples of any multiple of 6. Take the 6. Showing the first multiple of 6 of any numbers. 6 of any numbers. Okay. 6 of any numbers. Okay. Example I'm going to take. Any number is equal to example. Any number equal to. Okay, at the beginning, I'm going to take the number is equal to 2. So now see what multiple of 6 are not the 12. The question is showing the first multiple of 6 of any number. So if the number is equal to 2, just imagine what should be the output. Any number is there. So this number I'm going to take 2 into, and we are going to start from the 1. Okay, start from the multiplication going to start from the 1. So 2 multiply with the 1 is the going will be there. Answer becoming 2. Likewise, just write the value what we need. 2 multiply by 2. 4. 2 multiply by 3. 6. 2 multiply by 4. 8. 2 multiply by 5. Likewise, complete this one. The program is going to execute up to 12 then. Okay, that means up to 6. Multiple of 6. Any number mean number 2. This is the one what I'm going to take. Okay. Did you all copy? Now, shall we draw the flow chart for it? Draw the flow chart, then you can understand what's happening. Normally, as a programmer, software engineer, we are going to start from the value. That means normally we are going to start from the flow chart. Okay. Not the program, not the coding. We just starting from the flow chart. Now everyone draw the flow chart. After that, we'll start drawing the Scratch program. Making the Scratch program later. Okay. Now this should be lesser than 6, not the 12. Okay. When you are drawing, draw it with the lesser than 6. Lesser than or equal 6. Quickly draw the flow chart. Number of times. Oh, sorry. Okay. Number of times we are going to take only 6. Okay. Then starting from the 1, increment 1 by 1. Keep in mind, you have to use the oval shape for the starting and beginning. The diagram which is available in the book is actually wrong. It should be oval shape. Get the number of item equal to 1. If the number of items are lesser than or equal to 6, if it is true, here we are not going to use until. If you are going to use until, then it will be false sign. Here we are going to use only repeat. So this is going to repeat when the repeat 6 times. Those who are finished, just try the practical. When you finish drawing, just let me know. What we should use? Start. We are going to use the starting flag. Start it. Then set frequency. If it is display like this, what should be there? We are going to use the variable. Right? So there's no variable called frequency. Okay. So frequency means the value, or else we can give that mean number, how many times, how many iteration, how many times we are going to repeat. That means the value what we multiplied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. So in your writing book, just write this 1, 2, 3 is frequency. This one, this 5, 4. All these values we call as frequency. It is going to change. In the beginning, we are initializing 1. The value what is going to be there is frequency. Then we'll go back to the program. So we need the variable frequency. How we are going to make the variable frequency? We are going to make the variable name is frequency. Give OK. Not for all, give for this script. Okay. Then it is going to equal to 1. That means set frequency to 1. Ask number of time. How many times you want, that means want to repeat like that. Okay, ask number of times. So take the ask and make it ask number of times. That means it should be number of times. Okay. And wait. Next, asking set the quantity. So when we get something like that, we call it as a variable. Okay, this orange color one, we call it as a variable. Go to the variable. There's no variable called quantity. Therefore, you must create a variable quantity. Give OK. So now you have the quantity. And we are going to take the answer from there. Then go to the variable and drag and drop this one. Then answer. The user's answer is going to take here. Now we are going to repeat. In the program here we have the 12. I'm going to take the 6 now. Okay. Set multiple to quantity multiplied by frequency. Set. Okay. Set is multiple. We are going to add the multiple variable. We don't have the multiple variable. Ne? That means you have to make the multiple variable. Okay. So once we make the multiple variable, we can select the multiple here. Multiple variable is equal to quantity multiply with frequency. Now select the multiplication and drag and drop there. And take the variable quantity. Then quantity should multiply with frequency. Then drag and drop it here. Okay. Next one, say multiple for 2 seconds. So we are going to hold, wait, the multiplication. say 2 seconds. This one. What we are going to say? The variable answer of the multiplication. Then multiple, we are going to drag and drop here. And then change the frequency by 1. We are going to increment that, okay? Increment by 1. Change frequency by 1. Number of times. 6. Pick 12, just see what's happening. So coming there. Check one by one. When click flag, say frequency equal 1, ask number of times, set frequency to answer, repeat 12. Then set 12, multiple equal quantity multiplied by frequency. Say multiple for 2 seconds. Change the frequency by 1. Okay. First, make this one. First one, flag, then frequency, then ask number of times. Ask a user the number of times, what is the value? That means 2 into 2, what is the value, number 2 or 3 likewise. Then set it as an answer. That means that's a quantity. Number of times means quantity. Whether the multiplication of 2, multiplication of 3, what's that value? We are going to ask by the quantity. Then repeat 6. Here we have to arrange it as quantity, not the frequency. Okay, it should be the quantity. Then repeat 6 times I gave, multiple to quantity. Okay, so the quantity should be selected here. Now look at when I'm executing it. I just stop and start. Number of times, that means quantity I'm giving 2, then 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so it is going to repeat only 6 times. That means it is end up at 12. Higher වතාවක් විතරයි මේක repeat වෙන්නේ. If I give 12, just look at if I give 12, what is happening? Then it will come up to 24. Number 2, I am giving. Enter. 2, 4, 6, 8. Likewise, it run up to 24. Repeat 24, up to 24. That means repeat 12 times. 2 into 12, 24. It will end up at 24. Okay, try this program. Take it as 6 and try. Now start making this one.